Hello, hello! Perfidious Pete here, back to try and assiduously avoid the new fad sweeping the settlement this winter in Aven Colony. I guess maybe I'm just getting old, I don't know, but this whole new flower swapping thing that the kids are into these days, I just don't get it, man. I really don't. They're sending each other pictures of their assholes with captions like, "Hey bro, check out my flower," or "Dude, this orchid is fresh." Petal posting, that's what they're calling it. They call it petal posting, and I mean, man, the concept, it's lost on me. I'm not ashamed to admit. Saw one yesterday from Jack Torrin that was captioned, "Rare flower in full bloom," and it was just like a close-up of his prolapsed anus. I don't see the appeal, guys. I really don't. But I guess, again, maybe it's just because I'm getting old. Maybe prolapsed anuses are the height of humor these days. It's like memes. I don't really get them either. And honestly, this whole butthole picture posting thing sort of seems like the meme culture taken to the hyperbolic ultimate extreme. It's the end game in meme evolution. You just send a picture of your prolapsed asshole and post it on the internet. You heard it here first, by the way, hipsters and other meme culture enthusiasts. This is your dark, grim future. This is your Black Mirror right here. This little future sci-fi colony simulation, it's giving you concrete insight into the dark future that is going to be yours. That's it. It all starts out innocently enough with barrel rolls and pictures of dead zoo gorillas and then frogs on unicycles. Oh shit, what up and whatnot. But then, just a few short years later, somebody sends you a text and suddenly you're looking down at your phone and into the business end of some strange dude's alimentary canal is looking, you know, it's just looking right back at you. You don't want to be there, I'm telling you. You really don't. Lightning towers are taking a lot of shots here, which is fine. It's actually the lightning tower's job. They're, if you will, the prolapsed assholes of our colony. Their job is to take the hits so that more important structures don't have to. Immigration vessel bringing us some more immigrants. We got to get our population up to 400. That's a lot of people, actually. Our storage is okay, hold on a second, because our storage is getting really cluttered. What is it so full of that we're not able to get rid of? Like soda, probably. We should stop making soda. We have 2,600. In fact, if we can export some of that, we should, like, try. What else do you want to do here? We can import, okay, we can, what do these do? Holographic news and entertainment systems distributed as a retail center to increase happiness. I mean, yeah, I would like to do that. They want 350 Intari bread. We should really be trying to do that. Import 50 service robots. An advanced type of consumer good that can be distributed at a retail center to increase morale. Freaking robots? They also want us to give us 200 mil. Okay, so what we got to do is have these guys just, like, stop making soda, though. We have enough soda. You guys are, you know, you could probably stop making corn syrup, really, too. Nanomedicines and plague vaccine. No, just keep making... Honestly, you know what? Stop making Xenoglow, too. We get so much of that stuff. We have more Prozac than we could ever, in theory, even actually use. What we should really focus on then, I guess, is maybe Amaranthium, because we don't have any of that. In fact, these chemical plants are not, like, they're doing nothing, really. Share for all chemical plants. I want all of them making... I don't know. I mean, I think we got to go idle. Oh, Kelko Sludge. We should grow some Kelko spores. What do we need for Amaranthium? Kelko spores and Quarry spores. Okay, we should grow some of those. Trade vessel arrived, give us some Intari bread, another lightning tower took a hit. So let's figure out where Kelko spores, or Quarry spores and Kelko spores, where they will grow and where we can grow them effectively. So we want Quarry spores. Where will you grow? Like, you grow just about anywhere pretty well. I mean, like, you'll really grow over here, though, huh? Well, that's good, because this is sort of the area we want to expand into. How will you grow here? 11.9. That's actually 12.3. That's actually pretty good. What about Groji? No, we don't need that. We need Quarry spores and Kelko spores. Man, these things don't want to grow at all, though. Like, these won't grow anywhere. We could grow them on our own farm. Well, that seems suboptimal. Is there a better place than on top of our own farm? Out here is not great, but it's 7.5 is not shameful. That's the best we're going to do, huh? All right, well, we're going to put you there then, and I guess we'll see if... Man, Kelko is real hard to grow. These Cori spores, however, much easier to grow. Yeah, these fuckers will grow just like anywhere. They don't even care. Just like, whatever, put us anywhere. We were born to grow. So I guess we'll just put you here. And then we'll map some roads over this. Just to try and keep our commute time as low as possible. And for the love of God, guys, I mean, I love my Coca-Cola as much as the next dude, but y'all gotta stop with the soda. The chemical plants, we have way too much. The only thing I really want you guys making from now on, just amaranthium. That's it. Make amaranthium. That's all you're allowed to make. And don't we have another chemical plant somewhere that's making... Guess not. What I'd really like is a button that's just select all buildings of this type. That would be extraordinarily useful. A couple of UI improvements I'd really like to see in Aven Colony that would be, like, it seems not too terribly difficult to implement, but just a huge quality of life improvement. Like this, the ability to set production limits, be like, don't turn all of our corn into soda that we'll never drink, because now we have 3,000 of it. Don't take all of our Xeno Sage and make it into Xeno Glow. Maybe, you know, hold some reservations back and do something a little more useful with it. Like, I don't know, maybe build some Xeno Spice Bread or something, because we need it for export. Also, you should definitely be making that. Consumer goods. We also have one factory that's building consumer goods over here, and that's, I think, all it's building. You're making flour, pasta. I mean, we turned off consumer goods. You're making flour, you're making pasta, and you're making Xeno Spice Bread. All right, that's acceptable. We did build another place to grow some wheat for us, too, because we were using way more flour than we have the potential to withstand. But our storage facilities keep getting full, and they're basically just full of garbage. Like, it's full of a bunch of shit we don't have any use for. We're sitting over here stockpiling rice for no reason. We should probably stop with the rice. We got 1,300 melons. We got a bunch of Intari oatmeal. Lightning Tower taking another hit. Plague vaccines and nanomedicines we built some of, and I don't think we've ever used them. I guess our health is... Oh, here. Permits the distribution of nanomedicines to improve health and promote healing. I mean, sure, here, like, distribute those. Whatever. We built them to be used. How fast are you going to go through them? You're going through the damn nanomedicines pretty quick. Then again, we've had a hospital for more than a year, and the hospital has never at any point had any actual medicine in it. So, like, plague vaccines, it doesn't seem like we're ever going to use. So let's just not worry about those. You're making Xeno bread. We have a... Don't we have a factory over here?
Congratulations on your referendum victory, boss.
83% of the vote. I don't know, that's pretty good popular support. 83% approval rating. I'll take it. Consumer goods. I mean, you're sorted. Where was the... We built a chemical plant specifically for the purpose of doing nothing but producing medicine, and I don't remember where I put it. What does upgrading you do? Plus 35% retail morale? Hell yeah. I built a chemical plant, and I built it to do nothing except for produce medicine, and now I don't remember where I put it. Again, the select all buildings, okay, you know, there's definitely an overlay for this, so let's just stop being an idiot and go look at the overlay. Trade vessel arrived, okay, that's nice. Pasta production has halted, mills stopped cranking out pasta, we won our referendum in a goddamn landslide. So where's the thing that shows what people are doing? I don't care about farming. Well, I kind of do, actually. What are we all growing? I don't want to do this, I just want to see what's growing where. Yep, that's nice, but it's not what I want. I want to see what is growing where. Ah. Okay, so it's actually an entirely different overlay. Good. Drone coverage seems acceptable. What's this out here? What's in yellow? Oh, scrubber drones. Right, okay, we're good. So, electricity, no. Employment. How are colonists? Anybody unhappy? No? How's the air quality everywhere? Dropping a little bit. We built a bunch of new stuff out here, and we didn't... Oh, the air quality out here is quite poor. Gotta keep an eye on the air quality. Let's grab another intake fan. Just crank it down over here. This'll help. Housing? How we doing? This place is full. This housing complex, I mean, it's borderline full. We got a lot of colonists. This place, borderline full. Can we upgrade you, maybe? Nope. Habitat's fully upgraded. That skyscraper's got plenty of room for improvement. We still need to build our Earth History Center. Yeah, everybody's done making pasta. That's fine. I don't really care about the pasta thing. We got the air quality back under control. What's next? Earth History Center feels like it's the only other thing that's sort of left on the menu, really. The colony is bumping. How's our trade hub going, though? We want to complete that trade contract. I really want to get rid of this Antari bread. Really want to get rid of that, and I really want to start bringing in hollow units. Maybe plague spores detected. Okay. Well, let's take a look. What do these do? Well, this is new. We have nano vaccines in the event that people get infected with the plague, but how does this work? I believe we have a plasma turret over here that may defend us. Also, this thing is coming in extraordinarily slowly. So what if we just do this? We have a plasma turret. Well, here. What if we just double up on that? Construction drones, go over there and drop another plasma turret on this bad boy. Drop a train on him. Well, we hit it once. Plague infection. A plague spore has entered a colony through one of your colony structures. Geothermal generator. Deadly infection is expected to spread rapidly among your colonists, although hospitals should be able to slow or halt the infection. Well, shit. Spores got in. 0 colonists infected. For now. So what's going on here, colonists? Yep. Oh, God, the plague spores are everywhere. They're flying down the hallways. Oh, this is not good. We can actually visibly see the infection spreading. Yep. Okay. Colonists are getting... Oh, they're infected everywhere. These spores apparently got confused. They were like, well, we were going to go this way. And you know what this actually does? Tells us just exactly how poor the traffic patterns in our colony are. Even the plague spores are confused about what the hell they should be doing. They're wandering around looking for targets and they can't even find any. This poor little guy, just wandering in circles. Trade vessel arrived. Yep, pasta production is still... Okay, 2 colonists got infected by the plague. Is that it? I mean, it is a plague, so the infected colonists probably should just go to the hospital, though, right? You're using nanomedicines, you're using plague vaccines. Are our infected colonists seeking treatment? Are they out there licking doorknobs and trying to stupidly spread the plague? If you're licking doorknobs, I'm going to be furious. I'm also a little angry at this plasma turret for failing to do its job. I wonder if the plasma turret reduced the number of... What if it reduced the number of spores that actually got into our colony, though? You're selling consumer goods. Nobody really seems to be buying, though. How's our dispensary doing? Bar mode. We could go to bistro mode, but our food quality is actually already really good. Storage is once again very close to full. What is filling up our storage? Porridge, mostly. Rice. Soda. More xenoglow than any one human could take in an entire lifetime. Maybe we should build another dispensary. It makes the people happy, for one thing. 2, it will let us get rid of some of our extra enhancers. You know what? Yeah, let's find a convenient roadway and slap a dispensary down there. I kind of like to put it not next to the other dispensary, if possible. Here we go. Here's a nice, quiet place. You folks look happy. You look like the kind of folks who are really into casual recreational drug use. Get on that. Use some recreational drugs. 9 more immigrants. Our population is sort of getting at peak efficiency here. We're almost at max pop. If we were going to build more habitats, where would we want to build them? I think our next colony, when we go into this, is going to be vastly more colonist friendly. I think we can do much better from a design perspective than we did with this one. We've got some issues going on here. I like sort of the double block. Put things in like a 3x3 block and then you can ring around it. That way you need less tunnels. You can maximize the amount of tunnels you get. Plus it makes it feel, everything feels more modular that way. 3x3 seems to be the appropriate size because it's the biggest size of the biggest building. So it lets you put down basically one of anything that you might need. I know you really, Aven Colony, want us to build this Earth. You know what? We can probably get away with the Earth History Center. It's freaking enormous, though. Where are we going to stick it? I mean, it's is friggin' huge. We can't put it over here because we get these giant sinkholes, which, by the way, why did we build our colony next to a giant sinkhole full of tar? Who picked this landing zone? Kids are gonna fall in that and just die. Be like, what happened to little Jimmy Phelps? Oh, didn't you hear, Jimmy? Oh, man, it's a tragedy, kid. Sinkhole. Was out there chasing a kite because it blew away from him a little bit, and then, bam, fucking sinkhole got him, man. Just swallowed him right up. Kids disappear without a trace. Gone like he never even existed. Air quality. You know, our air quality is still questionable. Well, I mean, we could do some more intakes, I guess. There you go. We can have this come over here. Oh, man, people are going to hate that, though. People have to work there, and that's like 400 miles away from the nearest commuter center. Everybody is going to be real upset with that. That's very suboptimal placement. Yep, they're going to be real angry. Can we even get a road out to that, now that I think about it? Nope. There's no way to automate it. You know what? Just recycle it. Sorry, we wasted some nanites. Ooh, speaking of which, where are our nanites going? Something is using a... Okay, hold on a second. Something is using up all of our nanites. Whatever it is has got to stop. Mill, what are you producing? You are currently making flour. Pretty much just flour. Xeno spice bread, cementari. Okay, so it's not you. It's definitely not a greenhouse because it literally can't. So it's got to be one of our mills. I really wish there was a thing that just, like, select every building of this type. That would be extraordinarily handy. Where's that other mill? We only have 2, I think. There you go. What are you doing? You're not even making consumer goods. What is using all of our nanites? Are we making nanomedicine again? No, we're not making nanomedicines or plague vaccines, even though we are out of nanomedicine. What's... Oh, never mind. Nothing is using them all. Well, you know, except for the Earth History Center, which we just built. Hey, Pete, welcome to Idiot Town. Population U. Yeah. Guess we'll put an intake vent there. I love that I just spent a whole bunch of time trying to diagnose a problem that technically doesn't exist. I mean, air quality over here is respectable. We've got like 3 intakes over here, and the air quality is still terrible. But I don't really want to add any more. Maybe we'll put one over here. This little area is really kind of cordoned off. You know what we should do? Let's recycle this. I'm going to move that because it's kind of in the road. And we can put a wind turbine, basically. I just want it adjacent to this intake fan. Speaking of which, we have an intake fan there. How come it's not really doing much? Let's go into the structure overlay and see which of these buildings is available for an upgrade. Anything we can upgrade, that's what we're going to do right now. Upgrade our potash mine, upgrade our scrubber drone hub. Sure, we'll upgrade our Zorium mine, even though I don't think... Incoming shard storm. We're going to be fine. The last shard storm we barely even noticed. Scrubber drone hub, sure, upgrade it. Habitat, hell yeah, upgrade it. We're running low on available locations for people to live anyhow. Solar panels cannot be upgraded. Iron mine. Scrubber drone. I don't really want to show its range, though. I just want to upgrade it. This? Yeah, I want to upgrade it. If it exists and it's got blue arrows above it, you know what to do. Go ahead and make with the upgrades. That's what you do. Okay, so our plasma cannons are firing wildly into the sky. Shard storms, once you get plasma cannons, really not that big a deal. The cannons are doing a fantastic job taking them out. We got good coverage. Stop plague spores. They'll kill creep colonies coming in. They shoot down shards from the shard storm. Well, one of our buildings took a big hit. Are the drones coming over to repair you? What did get hit? Storage depot? Yeah, how come this is not getting repaired? Repair that. Any other structures take damage at all? Nope. Plasma cannons doing work over there. Scrubber drone, sure, get upgraded. I think scrubber drone hubs are like the only thing we have left to upgrade, because everything else we've already maxed out. And the paradigm for Aven Colony really does seem to be, if you have one and it can be upgraded, you should always upgrade instead of building anything new. Upgrading has a better, like, investment return as far as efficiency standpoint. From a cost to efficiency, it always seems better. Also, why is this not being constructed? Or is it being constructed just extraordinarily slowly? Must be getting done just extraordinarily slowly. Where's my trade hub? Are you doing anything? Well, you're doing something because you're loading cargo. Alright, so we have a mission here, which was to build an Earth History Center. Because there's nothing greater than the history of Earth for our colonists to study. I mean, it is the greatest planet that ever has or ever will exist. Earth, yeah, Earth, yeah. Oh, shit, pickles. Hold on, colonists are dying of thirst. We haven't had to mess with water in so long that I sort of forgot it was a thing. 20, okay, are you adjacent? You are. Okay, well, let's put our water pump right next to the plasma turret and an intake fan. Well, I mean, it's plasma, right? It can't possibly... it's non-polluting. It's just an ionized gas. There's no problem with putting our water intake pump next to a plasma turret. It will be fine. It gives us an extra 22 point... And you know what? Just to make sure we stay future-proofed, let's just build another one, too. Let's put this one over by the geothermal vent, because, you know, there's no way that could go wrong. Definitely not gonna have a bunch of weird vented particles seeping into our groundwater. That won't happen. One more soul. Well done, Governor. You well done indeed. Your Earth History Center is a credit to you and a great benefit to your colony. With this, the ancient world that our species so long inhabited will never be forgotten. You know, not sure that's a great thing. Final objective is to keep the Earth History Center operational for 1 full year. Progress toward completion will pause if it loses power or stops functioning at any point. Alright, we're a little low on power because it is winter, but all we have to do is go to our Zorium generator, which needs repaired. Shouldn't. Anyway, we'll take it and put it in the... We'll take it out of low burn mode and put it in normal burn mode. And I guess maybe we do want our repair thing on. So, that's a policy. Drone auto repair. Because we got a bunch of stuff that's, like, sort of banged up. It's not critical, but we have a bunch of things that are, like, slightly damaged. For instance, this. See, it's down, like, 9%. 87%. Everything's requested repairs, and our drones aren't otherwise doing shit anyway, so let's just get them out there and make them work. Do your damn job, drones! Really, Pete, you shouldn't be yelling at the drones. They're just mindless automatons. Who you should be yelling at are all the people who work in the drone factory, like Devin Oros, Logan Yamada, Karen Hiller, and Ruby Stark here, who ain't doing shit. Sitting on their dead ass playing Holo video games all day, because we give that free home VR thing working out to everybody. Hey, Trade Depot, are you done yet? They're still working on this whole Intari bread for pasta thing, huh? 350 Intari bread. We have to have 350 Intari bread by this point. Do we not? We have a bunch of Intari oatmeal and a bunch of Intari, but we have no Intari bread. Why not? We've got Mills. What are you making over here? Stop. Okay, you know what? Stop making regular bread and make Intari bread. What else? Okay, stop. Also, stop making pasta. Anything that uses flour, knock that shit off. Intari oatmeal. You're just gonna make oatmeal just straight up Intari. They're finally doing it. It's about damn time. Now what are you making? Flour. So you're gonna vacillate back and forth between flour and Intari bread? Nope. Now you're making porridge. Now you're making Intari oatmeal. I really don't understand the priorities. You know what? We have enough Intari oatmeal. Just stop making it. We have enough porridge to choke a damn mule. Stop making it. We have enough Xeno spice bread to choke a damn mule. Stop making it. What we need is Intari bread. Make that and nothing else. Convert the flour, then make it into bread. First you make the flour, then you bakes the bread. That's how it works. Grind the flour, crack the wheat, suck the hull, throw it in there. Suck the whole, Pete? No, the hull. Hull. Suck a wheat hull. I don't know why you would do that. Technically, there's like nothing good. Intari bread, yeah, their bread production has stopped, but only because we ran out of flour. It's going to do that every time, right? Every time we run out of flour, it's going to tell us, hey, I stopped producing Antari bread. I'm going to be like, could you just make the flour and then make more bread, please? That's just really all we need you to do is just bake the bread, Phil. That's it. Just bake the damn bread. We're sitting on enough of every other variety of food that we could not make anything other than... We have so much amaranthium, though. Probably more than we're ever going to use. Who's building that? You guys should probably stop. Yeah, you can knock that off now. Amaranthium, I think we're good. Maybe instead build some nanomedicine because we appear to have used all of ours. Still got plenty of plague vaccine. Cerulean glow just lowers crime rate. You know, we're probably good. Just why don't you guys whip up some nanomedicine, get us up to about 100, and then we'll call it a day. So, how's our consumer retail products doing? I haven't checked on you in a while. What are you making? We still have 120 consumer goods because apparently nobody is buying them. We're making Xeno spice bread. We don't have thousands upon thousands of it, so I suppose that's okay. That's probably enough nanomedicine. Where's our retail outlet? Retail center. Is anybody actually doing anything here? We have 118. Okay, so you've sold 2 consumer goods. We really got a St. Louis Mills Mall situation working over here. Nobody wants to come out to the retail center because it's in a terrible, terrible location. But doesn't matter. All we got to do is survive one more soul. Antari bread production, yeah, it's gonna... Yeah, it'll halt on you. Don't worry. The Antari bread production, yeah, it'll stop on you. We're gonna need another freaking storage bin. And these storage bins suck because they just take power and you get nothing out of them. It's just like, I'm a leech on society. I'll be over here slurping up otherwise usable power to produce nothing. It is winter and we're sort of close to the limit of what we can get. Good old lightning tower still doing the job back there. How come a lightning tower uses electricity? That doesn't make any damn sense. A lighting tower shouldn't need electricity. It generates electricity for one, but 2, it's just a giant steel rod hooked up to a cable that's tied to a battery. How could it possibly require power? It's also, strangely enough, not the tallest structure in the nearby vicinity. This skyscraper is, with this antenna, I think probably more likely to get hit by lightning. You failed some basic science on that one. Engineer who designed this skyscraper. I mean, admittedly, it's majestic. If you look at it, It's a triumph of engineering. Swirling architecture. Just absolutely gorgeous is what it is. But, you know, you gotta put some utilitarian considerations in there, too. Look at the lightning tower. I mean, it looks like a... Well, it's basically like a butt plug for the planet. It's long. It's got a thin insertion rod. It'll fit right in with those pictures of anuses that kids are sending each other these days. But it's a monument to utilitarianism. It's ugly, sure, but it keeps us all from dying when the lightning comes. Then meanwhile, you got to build this towering spire of glory so you can build a structure high enough to rival and spite the gods. And you built it too high. It's taller than our lightning tower that keeps us safe. When everybody in your... You know, when this gets hit by lightning and it collapses and everybody dies, don't say I didn't warn you. There's one thing you got to remember, engineer. One thing you engineers got to remember. You know, the only thing every building ever has in common? The only thing every building has in common is that eventually they all fall down. Remember that. You know, it's humbling. Issued on 10 Soul Fall Hour 35. So we're effectively just, we're like, we don't need to change anything in a colony. Everything's good. O2 qualities at an average of 90%. Population super happy, 88%. Got plenty of nanites. Nanites per hour still going up. Storage capacity is a little close to full. Honestly, I don't even know what we're doing with storage. I'm not paying attention to it. How can we be low on water? We've been pumping like mad. I mean, we got a truckload in storage, but we've been pumping water like crazy. All right, where's our water at? Places that are producing water. Where are you? So why does this water overlay doesn't actually show us where water is coming from? It shows us where water is, but not where it's coming from. Where's the thing that shows us what resources we have coming in? Is that resource overlay? There you go. That's what I want. Can we upgrade you? No, you can only be repaired.
Well,
Well done, Governor. The Vanar
I guess we did
colony
it.
is now stable and should serve as a solid foothold. For
Yeah,
us.
you know, except for the rampant dehydration that's crippling the colony. Other than that, though, it's
in charge
perfect.
of this colony as you move on to greater things. Your
What?
next mission.
Oh, okay. What's my hard work get rewarded with? More work?
We'll need you to
You're kind of a
construct
bitch,
new
Veronica Colton.
mining colony.
I work and I slave to get this colony up and on its feet, and suddenly you're like, oh, great work, Emperor Pete. Guess what we have in store for you? More difficult tasks. You're, well, congratulations. You're a victim of your own success. We could continue playing if we want. I'm good. I think we built a pretty stable, pretty happy colony. Well done, Governor. You completed this mission. You can end the mission simply by selecting Claim Victory. Well, okay, done. Also, that dress looks really good on you, Victoria. So, we can go on to Sandy Gulch. Let's take a look here. Total colonists. All right, let's take a look. How's our employment? I mean, employment was fairly steady at 100%. Full employment. Health, fairly steady at 99%. Crime, almost non-existence. Our average housing filled, building count, 111. How'd our air quality do? 91%. You know, this graph is getting a little cluttered, actually. Air quality, you know, it was pretty stable. Right around 90%. Our jobs filled. Okay. Happiness. Stayed stable around 88. Colonists fed and hydrated. Pegged at 100. That's what I like to see. Housing capacity. I mean, we had a capacity at the end for 536 colonists. That's a ton. We had no infected buildings. Total food. 735. Really? Wait. Is that... There's supposed to be a 1 in front of that, I'm guessing. It's supposed to be like 10,000 because we had way, way, way too much food? Is that what it is? It seems like we had way, way, way too much food. Still, we can go on to Sandy Gulch, but I think we're going to do that next episode. This one is wrapped up, just like the whole taking pictures of your butthole fad. If you enjoyed it, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Support really does mean a lot. If you'd like to see what the next big fad is that's going to replace butthole pictures, although honestly I'm not really sure how anything could ever top that, might consider subscribing as well. New episodes of Aven Colony posted every single day, and we're going to be going on to Sandy Gulch, which I guess is going to be, the new fad will be hipsters sending pictures of each other of their genitals after they've ran around naked on the beach. That's the only way I can think of one might get a Sandy Gulch. Anyway, if you want to see that, consider subscribing as well. Right now, though, thanks very much for watching. I'll see you again soon.